Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of Manchester City career mode. And we're going to start off this episode with this game up against Bournemouth, and we're going to do the highlights only. And we're going to use our second team. Obviously in the last episode we sold Riyad Mahrez to Barcelona for 80 million. We brought in Rafael Leao to replace him. We also brought in Pedro Porro, who you can see in the right back spot, to be a backup right back and to replace Kyle Walker as season 2 down the line. Before we get into this game, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out, there's a playlist on my channel for the rest of the videos to this series. And there's a bunch of other career modes from FIFA 22 and some other content if you want to check that out. So let's get into this game and hopefully beat Bournemouth for the second team. Here we got a solo run here, 7 minutes in with Lewis. So hopefully get a good attack going here. Lewis now, can he take a good touch? Yes he can. Lewis is getting himself a goal on his right foot, shoots it across goal into the bottom left corner. And now if you get a player, Lewis gets a goal there against Bournemouth to put us 1-0 up. Things you'd love to see. What a season he's having for a first season in the team. Now we've got a crossing opportunity for Bournemouth. We've got to defend here. Pedro Porro. Everyone's extremely out of position. We get it blocked, but then they still somehow get a shot off. And they level it. That's really annoying because I did block that, but obviously in typical FIFA fashion it goes back to a player and they can easily get a shot away. I don't know what a defensive position it was there. Everyone just was so far out of position. The only player in position was John Stones. But they have another opportunity here. Go Joe Lewis now. Gets absolutely dropped there. It's not what you want to see. They get another shot there, but it's saved by Ortega. We've got to save a penalty. What's going on here? Why can't we get any attacks going? Christian versus Ortega. Christian's going to go to the right and Ortega makes a save. There we go, finally we get an attack here. Jack Grealish on the ball, 50 minutes in. Jack Grealish over to Lewis, hits it first time and it's straight at Neto. But finally we get another attack here, 80 minutes in. This has been a rather dead game for us. They've been barely able to create anything, but Lewis now. Cole Palmer. Gundogan man. Could have easily got to that. 83rd minute we get a free kick. It's too far out to really shoot, so we're going to try and play something here. Lewis now. There's a Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez hits it and it's saved by Neto. 84th minute here, we get an attack. Gavin Phillips on the ball. Gets a decent touch there. Julian Alvarez now. Gundogan into Lewis, first time strike. It's saved by Neto. It's going to be a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth. It's an alright start to the episode, but I feel like we could have won that game. Okay, for this game up against Arsenal, we're going to do the highlights only because we've got a game against Juventus after this. And we're going to do the highlights only for that as well. So let's get into this game against Arsenal and hopefully get a good win. Rafael Leao, it's great work from him. Leao now hits it. Leao, and it's not the best attack. Well, not the best shot. We'll get a penalty to try and save here. Bukayo Saka versus Ederson. Saka is going to go to the right, and he does, and Ederson makes a save. Okay, they're probably going to score here because our defence is just super wide open here. In fact, João Cancelo, that's great work from João Cancelo to get back. For counter-attack ourselves here, 48 minutes in. Okay, Haaland's in here. Haaland into Leao. Leao to chip it, and it's saved by Ramsdale. De Bruyne now. Oh, here to Leao. He has a turn. Leao now is looking for an option. Able to shoot. Get that into Haaland. Haaland now on a turn. Haaland. And his first opportunity of the game, and he scores. That's Erling Haaland for you. Get him into the position. You have a perfect opportunity for him to shoot. And he will score. Ramsdale couldn't save that one, and we're 1-0 up here at the Emirates. We've got to defend this counter-attack here. Thomas Partey on the ball. Looks like Iñaki Williams is running through. Don't know where Gabriel Jesus is. Oh, there we go. Great defending there. We have a cross to defender. Okay. Ideo is going on the youngster for Arsenal. And there we go. He's run into a cul-de-sac. And now 8.5 minute there we get attack. Maybe we can get one more goal here. De Bruyne. Yeah, Arsenal going high press. That ain't going to help them because we're just going to keep the ball here. Wanted that into Leao, but Leao made an interesting move. Okay, there we go. We lose the ball, but that should be end game. There we go. That's a 1-0 win away against Arsenal. Before this game up against Juventus, I'm just going to do the attack highlights. So as you can see, we're 4-1 up in the last last episode. Sorry, we beat them 4-1 away from home. So let's get into the game at the Etihad and hopefully have a similar performance and get a couple of goals and try and not concede. And try not concede enough goals for them to complete an unreal comeback. Let's get into this one. I want to get Haaland forward. There we go, Haaland's in here. Haaland, there should be a goal. Haaland, it wasn't a good touch, but Haaland, second attempt and it's hit the side net in. It's still 0-0, 72nd minute. As it stands, we're going through without losing this game. Leao now, Haaland, why did he make a run there? And we are losing this game now. I shouldn't have spoke because we now have an attack here. We've just been poor going forward this game. Okay, Haaland now. Haaland, this should be a goal. Haaland sets it, Haaland shoots. There we go. We're level on the night. We're ahead on aggregate. And we're through to the quarterfinals. Erling Haaland gets another goal in the Champions League. Another goal this episode. And this proves why he's probably the best striker in the world in this current right now. And there we go, so 1-1 draw here. And we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's find out who we're going to face this episode. Yeah, for this game against Wolves, we're just going to quick sim this for the second team and hopefully get a win. And the result is going to be a 2-1 win with Jack Grealish and De Bruyne getting a goal later on. Okay, so here we are, the Champions League quarterfinals up against Real Madrid. Obviously the team that knocked Man City out in real life last season, which put me into a pit of depression. Obviously we won the game, we was winning the game for so long, then we lost it in the final few moments, but it's time to get revenge. Up against Real Madrid, and obviously they're playing a pretty good side. They've brought in Trent Alexander-Arnold at the right back spot. Let's get into this one and hopefully get revenge up against Ancelotti's Real Madrid. Over the top here, try to find Foden. Foden gets to that, whips in a good cross here to Haaland. Haaland wins the header and it's hit the side net in. Foden now, De Bruyne. No, Bernardo Silva, sorry. Haaland now. And plays it back to Foden. Foden hits it. Foden and it's straight at Courtois. Vinicius doing it now. Okay. I do not like this. I really do not like this. Ederson, great save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save. And played short. Oh, fancy football.
Yeah, how's he kept that in? Bernardo Silva now. Okay. He's just got absolutely pushed over. Ruben Diaz. Not sure why he's tackled there, because that was nowhere near the ball. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Good defending in the end to get clear. Can we get clear again? Yes, we can. We look a bit shaky at the back and not the best going forward actually as well. Another Silva though. Over to Foden. Foden now to finesse it. I don't know why he went near post, but get a corner. Now we have De Bruyne to put this one in, looking for the head of Haaland. Haaland can't quite get there before Courtois. Bruyne now into Haaland. It's a good pass to find him. Through to Foden. Foden now hits it. Foden, and that's 1-0. We're at 1-0, 40 minutes in here. Phil Foden gets a goal, shoots near post, and gets it past Thibaut Courtois. It's a great start for us. So obviously, we're not going to take anything for granted due to what happened in real life up against Real Madrid, when they just put the comeback out of nowhere. See Haaland, it's a good run from him, a through ball into Foden, good touch, sets it, and a powerful strike. You probably expect Courtois to save it. We'll see from this angle. It's a good strike from Foden, and Courtois probably should save. Where's Rodri going there? It's obvious that we're trying to press to get on the ball, but Rodri, good defending there. Good save, good challenge. Haaland, power strike. Haaland! That's Erling Haaland for you. For some reason when you score power strikes, it automatically celebrates for you, which is really annoying. As you can see here, this is a good turn in. Holds off the defender, power strike, in top right corner. That's incredible from Haaland. Let's look at that. That's a brilliant shot from Haaland. Okay, now we've got a strike here, good save and good block. Okay, now Vinicius Junior. Okay, this is a goal. I knew that was going to be a goal. The second Vinicius Junior got on the ball, I knew I wasn't going to be able to tackle him. And Vinicius Junior makes it 2-1. Just done a little dance. Obviously, you're 2-1 down, lad. You probably shouldn't be dancing, but you can do what you want. As you can see right here, I just knew that was going to be a goal because some players just can't tackle it in this game, and Vinicius Junior is one of them. It's one of those situations where no matter what you do, you can't stop them. But we're 2-1 up, so let's hopefully get another goal and extend our lead. Solo low. Oh, here's to stop Asensio, who's apparently picked up an injury in the first half, but he looks completely fine. There we go. That isn't where I aimed at. That is not where I aimed at. If we concede here, that's a piss take. That is an absolute piss take. What is that? What's the point in aiming to your centre back if it's just going to pass it straight forward into an open area? And what even was Ederson's positioning? But here I aiming it to Laporte or Diaz, whoever it was. But what is Ederson's position in there as well? Why is he just stood in the centre of the goal on the edge of the 6-yard box? And how are we 2-1? How is it 2-2? If we go 3-2 down, I'm going to be so annoyed. Ederson, great little save.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Foden through to Haaland. Haaland now. Haaland. Haaland, oh my god. That was so close. The chip almost worked out. Okay, De Bruyne now. De Bruyne, that's a horrific attempt from him. Let's clear it away. I could have got a goal kick there. Take it, Foden, left foot strike. Foden is easily saved. Foden through to Haaland. Of course it doesn't work out. We're somehow going to get a 2-2 draw in this game. It's a 2-2 draw. Actually, that goal that we conceded to make it 2-2 has actually really annoyed me. Let's see our next game and get into the second leg and hopefully beat Real Madrid. For this game against Leeds, we're going to submit with the second team, and I should tell you before we played that Real Madrid game, I did play a game against Man United, which we got a 1-0 victory, but I had to close down the game because it froze, so we lost the footage, so that's why you didn't see it in the episode. I'm going to sim this game here, hopefully get a victory up against Leeds, get a 2-1 loss. Sinister and Dallas getting the goal and Jack Grealish getting the only goal for us. So here we are, second leg up against Real Madrid. They're playing, I believe, the exact same lineup as last time, and so are we. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat them at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Joao Cancelo now, can he win that? He does, but obviously there's some kick the ball. There we go, good defense. Okay, there we go. I love it if we're in that position next time. My centre back does react. But Rafael now. Rafael's been given an option here. Rafael to shoot. Rafael open to scoring. Erling Haaland short away the centre backs so Leao could make the run. And clearly changing his instructions to get in behind is going to make a huge difference for Leao this season. He scored a couple of goals for us, but he hasn't really had the influence I wanted from him. I can see here he makes a good run across. Haaland draws away the centre backs other than one of them, and Leao deals with it and powers it into the top corner. Haaland over the top here. Haaland on the volley. Haaland, and it's just wide. Over to Haaland. Haaland hits it. Haaland, and it's saved by Thibaut Courtois. Okay, through to Vinicius. Ederson. Ederson, why did he hesitate? Why did he hesitate? I was trying to bring him out and he hesitated for half a second, which allowed Vinicius to set himself for the shot. When, if he didn't hesitate, he could have just come out and cut the ball. It's a great ball though. It's a great pass, great run for Vinicius there. He hesitates, which allows him to set the strike. When he should have not stopped there, he should have kept coming, and he would have been able to stop him. Kyle Walker, okay, expected you to win that. Federico Valverde now comes forward, which is not what you want to see. Now ref, play for half time please. Referee. Ref. There we go, ref, half time. Of course not. 2 minutes over the ahead of time slot. I get that clear. Now ref, blow the whistle. There we go. Let's go away from Haaland. Okay, great for it from Foden, sorry. Into Haaland. Haaland shoots and it's saved by Courtois. Marco Asensio's coming off now. We're going to whip this one in here. Of course Courtois comes out for it. Okay, how is he still on the ball? Okay, Vinicius. Just... How can Benzema run into my centre-back and keep the ball? That's what I want to know. And she ran into Laporte and kept the ball. Laporte didn't even put in a challenge.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure.
Defending there. Okay, that just isn't where I wanted that pass to go. Okay, thank you for missing. Haaland now, shoot. Haaland, there we go. Erling Haaland finally gets going in this game. I'm going to take off Leao, I think, and bring on Grealish and put Foden down the right, probably. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a great ball and a great strike from Haaland. Jack Grealish now. His first involvement up against Trent. Jack Grealish now. Jack Grealish finesse from range and it's saved by Courtois. Foden now. Let's whip this one in here. Foden can't quite get that. Okay, Grealish now. Grealish. Okay, De Bruyne. Into Haaland. Haaland! And we've done it. Surely. We've done it at Real Madrid. To Real Madrid. Inspired substitution and Grealish helps out there. You can see Grealish on the ball. Gets it into De Bruyne. Plays it into Haaland. Haaland, similar to the first goal, powers it past Courtois. Or similar to the last goal, sorry. Fires it past Courtois. And we're back ahead and we should be in the semi-finals after that. There we go. We're Champions League semi-finalists. The highest point that Man City have reached in real life. Let's hopefully we can go further than in real life and go through to the final. We'll find out who we face soon. Let's get on with the rest of the episode. Okay, for this game against Liverpool, as I mentioned, we're just going to play the highlights and make it the last game of the episode. And we're going to play the side that just knocked out Real Madrid in the Champions League, so hopefully get a win over Liverpool and get some distance at the top of the table.
For Manchester City, Ederson between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with.
Joao Cancelo now. Okay, good job from Laporte there to cut out Darwin Núñez's pass. We're going to attack Kalo. Haaland on the ball. We've got Foden on the right, left, sorry, and Leao on the right. Gonna go alone here with Haaland. Just about, he's going to be able to get a shot away. We've got an attack here defender from Liverpool after that save from Alisson. Okay, great work from Diaz. And we've got an attack here. Is De Bruyne playing a pass here? I think he is. Or is he taking a touch? I'm not too sure. I'm going to find out. Okay, so he was in the process of playing a pass, but then it cut it out. Okay. Okay, Leao. Through here to Haaland. Haaland, why not from here? Haaland shoots, and it's an awkward one for Alisson to deal with. Just before half time here, Salah on an attack forward here. Kyle Walker to deal with this. He gets past Kyle Walker. Running all the way to the byline. He cuts it back. It's a shot blocked. They play it in again, and Edison makes a big save there. Now we have a counter attack here. Hopefully it's going to let me play through Haaland, and it's going to be onside. Haaland now. Haaland hits it. Haaland, and it's just wide. Liverpool have a counter now. It's an end-to-end game. I feel like Haaland should have scored that. Good job from Cancelo, but they keep the ball. They play a ball forward to Luis Diaz. Now Kyle Walker dealt with it. And Liverpool get another counter attack. Where are our attacks? We just want an attack for them to get an attack. So surely it should let me have an attack. Okay, that's offside. Okay, we got a corner here, 81st minute. Haaland's in there, I believe. And this has been taken off. We're going to whip it in here with Foden. That isn't the best corner. Haaland, I just knew that corner wasn't going to be good enough. We get a free kick here, 83rd minute. Again, I'm not good at free kicks right now. We're De Bruyne anyway. I've scored a couple with Messi in the practice arena. But I don't know what to do here. And we're going to go for the spectacular, why not? De Bruyne, Trivela free kick. De Bruyne, Trivela free kick, hits the post.
Well, nothing comes of it, and the referee blows for full time.
It's going to be a 0-0 draw here against Liverpool, so we're going to stay level at the top of the table. Okay, for the final game of the episode, we're going to play the attacking highlights zone up against Newcastle, so let's hopefully get a victory. And as you can see, we're going to start Gundogan and Grealish in this one, as we've got our Champions League semi-final game next, and that'll be at the start of this episode. So let's get into this and hopefully beat Newcastle. De Bruyne on the ball. Gets it into Haaland. Haaland stopped by Botman. I'll get another attack here. We've had quite a few attacks in a row here. Got a solo run here with with Haaland, sorry. Play it over to Leao. Can sweat it over to Jack Grealish, just to make sure we get the victory. Gonna get a goal for Jack Grealish here, up against Newcastle. Grealish gets himself a goal. His stats aren't the best, but I do like him as a player in this game. We need to use him more. That's why I started him in this one, so we can see what he can do. Get another run here with Leao. A couple of minutes later. Rafael Leao now. He's going to have to cut that back, and he's going to lose out the ball to Sven Botman. We've got a penalty here. Obviously, we're going to give it to Haaland. And for the Premier League top scorer record, I'm going to give it to a man like Erling Haaland. It's the last one in this episode got saved. For this one, it doesn't get saved. Erling Haaland makes it 2-0. And at the end of the episode, after these highlights, we're going to show you the Premier League stats for Haaland's goal scoring record, and we'll show you how the table is looking. And then let's attack here. We get a cross here with De Bruyne. Bruyne now. Okay, he gets stopped. That was just a poor. Just didn't really give me an option there. We considered a goal, unfortunately, but 90th minute here. Get a counter. Play through Haaland here. Haaland being chased down by Kraft, but Haaland hits it, saved by Nick Pope. And that should be the end of the game. There we go. It's then going to be a 2-1 victory against Newcastle. Let's show you the stats in the Premier League table. As you can see in the Premier League, Haaland's had a rather slow episode. This one has not really been as influential as before, but as you can see, Salah is currently top with 29 goals, but Haaland's got 28 in 22 games. It's unreal from him. So hopefully next episode he'll get a couple more goals, but let's show you the Premier League table and how that lines up at the end of this episode. As you can see at the end of the episode, we currently are top of the table still. Liverpool, did they lose? Let's find out. Yeah, they lost to Everton, the Merseyside derby. Interesting. Everton in 5th place, as you can see. We're top of the table, a few points clear of Liverpool. We're 25 wins, 7 draws and 2 losses. Obviously a bunch of draws in this episode, unfortunately for us. But we've got the most scored, and most goals scored, and the best defence. The next episode we'll start off with a game against Fulham, I believe. No, we'll start actually with the Champions League semi-finals, and I'll show you who we have at the start of next episode. It's actually going to be quite a fun game, and I believe we have a good chance of actually winning the Champions League this season if everything goes our way. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. There's 2K22 content, FIFA content, and there was an episode of 2K22 before this episode, just to get that out of the way, the Extra Rules Pay-Per-View Part 1. If you want to go check that out, feel free. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.